So I recently was on a coaching call with one of my clients, one of my newer clients, and she, like most people, most of my clients want to lose weight. And she has like this all or nothing mentality. And that mentality oftentimes defeats people's ability to reach their goals because unfortunately, you're never going to have perfect circumstances. You're going to have to weave your way through a lot of difficulties and a lot of setbacks on the route to getting you to where you want to be. So she was looking into this. She's looking for things that she can do that can get her results quicker. And because I know for most people, once they start to see results, that helps to motivate them to want to do more. But unfortunately, for most people, we can't rely on motivation because motivation is here one day and it's gone the next. So we have to rely on discipline, and discipline comes from doing a lot of the things that you know you should do, and a lot of the things that you don't want to do that you again you know you should do when you don't want to do them. So she found this doctor online that was promoting this cleanse, and she wanted to give it a try because she felt like she needed a quick jump start, like something to get her going, to get her motivated, to want to do more. And a lot of these things are just very drastic. So she found this doctor online, and I've watched a lot of this doctor's videos, and I do agree with a lot of what this doctor talks about. The doctor talks a lot about fasting and a lot of these things. So I felt like what the doctor was promoting was good. The information was good, but the doctor, which is not a problem because the doctor is selling a product. And I told my client, I'm assuming this doctor is selling you some type of program to get you in. So the doctor's not going to give you all of the information in this YouTube video or in a series of videos. Eventually, they're going to ask you to sign up for their program. So she was like, yeah, and it was the money was part of the problem in starting the program, and it was like I asked my client, so when are you going to start? And there wasn't like an immediate like answer. And I always know when somebody's hesitant on giving a start date, it's just more about procrastination and it's more about uncertainty. Like if you were certain that something would work, you probably wouldn't procrastinate on it. You'd probably just get started right away. So I said to her, most successful people don't get stuck in this contemplation phase or this fact finding information gathering phase because that just leads to a whole lot of nothing getting done. It leads to procrastination, but yet we feel good because we feel like we're doing something, we're gathering information, but all we're really doing is busy work that leads us to getting no results. And I said the most successful people take imperfect action. They figure out the first few things that they need to do, and then they get those things started, and then they figure it out along the way. They correct course and they change things and they keep moving in the right direction. I said, so instead of us I said, first of all, you've already hired me to help you figure out how you should eat. Let's figure it out together. That's what I'm here for. So I said, let's figure out the first one or two things. We don't need to have all the answers now, but we need to start taking some steps in the right direction because us thinking about it is not going to get us to where we want to be. Us taking action is going to get us there. So I said to her, let's do this. Let's figure out the first one or two or three things that this doctor is telling you to do that we can do right now without having all the information. So it was a 72-hour, I think it was a 72-hour sardine fast. And I know I'm not a fish person. If you like sardines, you'll probably enjoy this 72-hour fast. And so it was a 72-hour sardine fast, and then it was a water only fast, and I might be getting this incorrect. It was a water only fast for 48 hours, and then it was um, a keto diet for I think 3 days. or 48 hours or something like that, a few days of keto. So I said, all right, that's all we need. Let's figure out how we're going to structure this. So I said to her, when are you going to get started? When is the first day of the sardine fast? Again, a lot of people, we like to drag our feet and we like to put off getting started. I said, we can't do that. I said, look, if I'm at an intersection and I don't know where to go, and I could either go that way or I could go that way. I said, what's going to be better than sitting here and thinking about which way to go and thinking about all the possibilities of everything that could happen? What's going to be better is start going down that way. It's a 50-50 chance that that way is going to be the right way or that way is going to be the wrong way. It's a 50-50 chance that that way is going to be the wrong way or that way will be the wrong way. But the only way I'm going to find out is by going in a direction. So I said, we go down that route. We see what happens. If I go down that route and I see that that is not the way, I turn around, come back, and go the other way. Nothing lost. But sitting here and trying to gather all the information before we get started is a waste of time. So we mapped it out. We mapped out the first week, week and a half. And she started it and she's doing great so far. So this is, I guess, the moral of this story is if there's something you want to accomplish and you can apply this to anything. I'm applying it to weight loss because I'm applying it to a story of one of my clients, but you can apply this to anything. Don't get lost in trying to, what do they call it? Analysis paralysis. Don't get lost in trying to figure everything out before you get started. Get the basis of what you need, get the first 1 to 3 steps in place, and then start on those steps and figure out the rest as you go. Because the most successful people, they don't spend a lot of time in contemplation. They take immediate, massive action and they correct course as they go. And if you're ready to take immediate, massive action, you've been thinking about getting into better shape for a long time, but you don't know what to do, or you've tried some things and they don't work, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and you and I will figure out what we need to do to get you from where you're at to where you want to be.